Hello everybody. Hey, listen, thank you for coming to this week's video blog. Glad you joined us today because today we have a topic that, you know what, it's a slight delicate topic, but we're going to go after it after all because you should know how things are run in the real estate world. Now, what is today's topic? Ready? This is the deal. What is today's topic? Here it comes. Wait for it. Does a real estate agent have to disclose, keyword here is disclose, the criminal activity, schools, and ethnic makeup of a neighborhood? Now think about that. Let's discuss a couple of things that are very important. Ethics and the law, two separate things. Ethics, what you should do. The law, what you must do. We have to make sure we understand both of those. Got it? Good. Now this is the deal. Let's talk about the law. Now the law says when it comes to real estate, as far as real estate agents is concerned, we have to watch out what we disclose. Let's assume a client asks you, as a realtor, they ask you, hey, Mr. Real Estate Agent or Mrs. Real Estate Agent, is this a good neighborhood? You would think that's a very simple question, and you should answer it nicely and not a big deal. Well, guess what? If you were to answer that question, it can be considered discriminatory. In 1866, that was the first attempt to eliminate discrimination in housing. That was called the Civil Rights Act of 1866. Now we're in the year 1968. The Civil Rights Act of 1968 is now readily enforced. And what that meant was that us real estate agents could no longer discriminate when it comes to housing to anyone regarding race, color, religion, sex, national origin, familial status, none of that stuff. We had to make sure everybody was treated equally. Civil Rights Act of 1968. Now that's the law. It's what must be done. We can't discriminate at all. Now the question is, must we disclose when somebody asks us a simple question as to, is this a good neighborhood? Do the schools here, are the schools here in this neighborhood good enough for my child? Are they good schools? What's the ethnic makeup of this neighborhood? Realtor, please tell me this information. Well, the law says we can't. It's because if we do tell them, then what we're doing is we're discriminating against a possible group of people. If we tell them, yeah, this whole neighborhood is filled with blank population, aren't we focusing on a population? And by focusing on a population, isn't that discriminatory in itself? It is. It's considered discrimination. We can't do that. So how do we give these buyers the information? How do we disclose this, buyers? Well, if you have a question, the best way to get your answer is, what do we tell them? And the best way to do that is, of course, to direct them to where they can find the answer. Many people want to know, hey, is there crime in this city? Can you tell me if there's crime in this neighborhood? I want to move to this neighborhood. Rico, can you tell me, am I going to have crime in this neighborhood? The best thing to do would, of course, to direct them to the nearest police department and have them get their own statistics, because I'm not going to give it to you. They might say, Rico, do you think I should move here? Would you move here if you were me? And the answer is, I would love to answer that question. But again, the best thing for you to do would be to maybe cruise around here at nighttime on a Friday night, maybe to cruise around the weekend and see how it feels for you. Because if you give them the information as to, again, blank certain amount of people live in this neighborhood and they make a lot of noise, whatever it is, you're actually discriminating, and you can't do that. Now that's the law. The law says that. Now, we all know about the law. The law says you can't, but some people are still doing it. Let me give you the real facts now, right? Let me give you the real facts. This is the real deal. Us agents, although we know the facts, we know the laws, we know what we should and should not do, many real estate agents still do what they're not supposed to do. You with me? I'll say it again. Many real estate agents are doing what they're not supposed to do, and they know they're not supposed to do that, but they're still doing it, and that's not cool. That's not good. For example, steering. The word steering. Let's go with the word steering really quickly. The word steering. Let me clarify the word steering. The word steering is actually taking a buyer and saying, hey, buyer, you'd like me to show you some houses? I'll show you some houses. And you show this buyer houses in a selective area that you think as a realtor they belong in. You say, hey, you buyer, how you doing? Come on, get in my car. I believe you're kind of, you're going to tell them this, but you're going to say, in your mind, you're saying, I believe your type of people belong in this area of the city. That's against the law. That's called steering. You can't do that. Again, the best way around that is to ask them, where would you like to live? What area do you prefer? You can't take them where you think they belong. That's ridiculous. That's discrimination. That's called steering. In another note, even advertising, you have to be careful. When you're advertising, you can't discriminate when it comes to advertising, and many of us do it without knowing we're doing it. It's completely unintentional, yet it's done. Let me give you an example. Let's assume I have a listing, I have a house for sale. And this house sits next to a nice forest that has a beautiful, beautiful jogging trail. Wow, it's beautiful to jog on this trail. Now I want to advertise this like crazy to everybody, and I want to make sure somebody makes an offer on this house. I want this house to be sold immediately. So I advertise and I put house for sale, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, near the forest with a great jogging path nearby. Great for joggers. You would think, what's the big deal? This is a great piece of advertising here. It's great for joggers. There's a path down the street. Joggers would love it. You would think nothing of it. It's a beautiful advertising, right? Well, guess what? You just discriminated against the handicap. Are you telling me a handicapped person, somebody in a wheelchair, can't buy this house because he won't enjoy that trail? You got to be careful as to what you're doing when it comes to certain words you use. You can't be at liberty at using any words. You have to be sensitive to everybody's wants, needs, and their rights. Be aware of your wording because you can't isolate people, and that's the last thing you want because that ends up becoming discriminatory, and we don't want that. Why? Because it's against the law. Got it? Good. Hey, listen, this is a touchy subject. I hope you learned something. At least I hope it opened your mind to think, you know what, I better be careful when I do my advertising or when I do speak to my clients, or when I do shed some information on a neighborhood. You got to be careful. When it comes to selling property, concentrate on the house. Talk about the house all you want. Talk about the house, talk about the house, talk about the house. There is no need to talk about the population in that area. It's against the law. Got it? Good. If you have any questions or concerns, hey, leave them down below in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for, huh? Do it today. Have a great day.